Hey, Luke, that's new.
Yeah, I hope it improves business. Well, you're right on time. Must be that legal training.
You got the figure?
Oh, sure. It's right here.
That's with interest?
Just the way you wanted it, Scotty.
Okie doke. I'll tell you something, Luke. I'm glad to get this over with. I hate being in debt. Not that I don't appreciate what you did, though, huh?
You're welcome.
Yeah. There you go.
Perfect. You now own your own set of law books. Would you like to have a cup of coffee to celebrate, or you want something stronger?
Coffee's okay.
Okay. So, how are your law review classes coming?
Oh, pretty good. I'm going to take my bar exam soon.
I hear those things are murder.
Yeah, it's 3 days of solid testing. And you don't even find the results out for months.
That's a long time to wait. Good luck.
Thank you. But I tell you, I can't wait to become a full-fledged lawyer. And I'm sure I'll be much more valuable to my father that way.
Naturally.
And then there'll be more money, and Laura won't have to worry about getting a job. You know, I don't know, I may be old-fashioned, but I just don't like the idea of her working. I'd rather have her at home.
I can't blame you a bit.
And who knows? Maybe we'll think about starting a little family.
You want kids?
Sure, we both do. The question, though, is when. I don't know if right now is a good time.
Well, from what I hear, you should do it as soon as possible. You know, that way you're not too old to share things with your children.
Yeah. Except, see, the trouble is, it was kind of rough on Laura when she thought maybe she was pregnant by the guy that raped her, you know, so, I don't know. Having kids right now, it might be just a turn-off to her.
Yeah, I suppose it could be.
Yeah, I gotta be very careful with Laura right now. I mean, she's feelings, you know, she's very sensitive.
Yeah, she is very sensitive. Tell me, did she ever, tell you any more about the rape? Any more details?
No, she hasn't. And I can't pressure her right now. I mean, I can't ask her too many questions. I've just got to wait until she feels ready to talk about it, and then hopefully she's going to confide in me.
Confide? You sound like you still think maybe she knows more than she's telling.
I think she does.
You still think she knows the guy?
Luke, I'm almost sure of it.
Scotty, look, if that's true and she does tell you, what are you going to do when you find out?
I don't know.
You must have feelings about it.
Yeah, I have a lot of feelings about it. The first thing I was going to do was kill them. Well, look, you saw the way I acted to Roy. I almost tore your disco up in here.
Yeah, I remember.
Then I realized that was crazy. I calmed down, and I was just going to beat him to a pulp. But now, Luke, I don't really know what I'd do.
Well, I guess you don't really have to worry about it right now. I was just, you know, curious.
Yeah. Well, all I can do is wait until it happens, you know? See what my instincts tell me to do. I tell you, though, it's a strange situation. It really brings, like, the caveman out in you. You know what I mean? I was talking to my father about this, and there's just this need to get back at the guy that touched your woman, you know?
Sure. I think I would feel the same way.
I guess all men do feel that way, don't they? Well, I'm just gonna have to wait and see what happens. The thing that gets to me, though, is that the idea that I am capable of killing a man.
Laura, girl, I have got to talk to you.
I wanted to talk to you, too. You know what? Scotty got a salary advance from his father, and he paid off all the money that I owed Luke.
Oh, terrific.
Yeah,
Scotty is lucky to have a father like Lee. But girl, I have got to tell you this.
I am lucky to have a husband like Scotty.
And I'm glad you know it, too. But
Greg, I'm so glad you could come by.
Hey, listen, always glad to help out with a problem. Hey, you know, this is a beautiful place you and Scotty have here.
Wow, thank you. How about some coffee? I got some hot and fresh in a minute.
Hey, sounds great.
Good. You know, I'm really glad that you could come by. This is sort of, well, sort of a sensitive matter, and all I need is for someone to see me talking to you. I mean, at school, anywhere.
Why, can you tell me what this is all about?
Well, it's about Bev. I mean, you know how you dance with her at the disco? Well, she seems to think that I or somebody forced you into dancing with her.
What?
Yeah, I know. See, she's got this hang-up about other people fixing her up with men. I mean, now that she's lost all that weight, she looks so much better.
Better. I think she looks terrific.
Yeah, didn't she?
She does. That's the only reason why I asked her to dance, that's all.
Yeah. Well, I tried to convince her of that, but I don't think it worked.
Well, listen, do you want me to tell her?
Oh, no. No, if you try to explain to her, then she's going to know that I talked to you, and that's going to make her more angry.
Well, listen, I'd like to help. There must be something I can do for Beverly. Hey, wait a minute. You know, I've been dating your sister Amy on and off for the last 2 weeks, and it's been really nothing serious.
Oh, I know.
So, why don't I ask Beverly out one night this week? You think that might help?
Oh, would it? Oh, Greg, you're such an angel.
It's good to be home.
It's good to have you home. Now I've got to think about dinner.
That's not what I was thinking about.
Well, right now I've got to rush out to the store because I want us to have a special dinner tonight.
Is tonight gonna be special?
Yeah. I mean, it's my night off. We have an evening alone together.
That is special.
Why don't you chill some wine?
All right. I'll help you with the coat first. How about that?
Okay.
Go.
And get my purse, too, okay?
Oh, yeah, all right. You don't need your scarf, do you?
No.
Here. How's that? Oh, listen, I'll tell you what else I'm going to do. I'm going to set the table, too. But that's only if I get another kiss.
I'll be back in a minute.
Adios. Sorry. I just can't believe that Greg Talmadge was in this apartment and Laura didn't tell me about it.
Look, just because the guy's name is on the notebook does not mean he was the man that raped your wife. Now, isn't that what you lawyers call circumstantial evidence?
All right, I get the point.
Look, you've got to stop jumping to conclusions every time you think you got a lead on the rapist.
I can't help it, man. It is eating away at me. Can you understand that?
You say you can't talk to Laura about it?
No, I can't, because I promised her that I would not ask her any more questions, that she would talk to me when she felt like she was ready to.
Well, then drop it.
Drop it. I can't drop it.
Why not?
Because it is like cancer, man. It's cancer that's got to be cured. And I do not like the fact that my wife is being hassled by anybody.
Hassled by the rapist?
Yep, just like her friend Joanne and the guy who raped her. That's why they can relate to each other, man, because their cases are so similar.
You don't think that Laura is afraid anymore of the guy, whoever he is, that raped her, do you?
No, not physically afraid. But she is my wife. I want to protect her from any more needless heartache.